Hey, welcome to another video from SkinnyMedic. I have a new tourniquet on the market for you. This is made by Sam Medical, so I'm going to do a quick review for you. Alright, so I'll give you a little bit closer look here of the Sam tourniquet. You have the aluminum windlass here. Here's the wings, where the windlass, when you tighten it up, is going to stay in place. You can see it is built up right here on this edge here, so it gives a little bit of strength. Here's the locking mechanism that will lock the strap into place once you pull pressure on it. So you pull pressure, you hear the audible click, and then these plastic locks lock into the Velcro strap here. To undo it, you just push up and release the tab and it'll lock. Here is your Velcro securing strap. You do also have a timestamp, so once you secure the tourniquet in place, you can note the time with a Sharpie. Here's what the back plate looks like. It's not going to show up real well on my camera because of the glare, but you can see you got Sam Extremity Tourniquet written on the back plate. You can see the strap here is secured to the metal windlass with a rivet. And then once you secure this strap around here, this is what tightens up. So this moves here to finish occluding blood flow. Here's a little closer look of the locking mechanism that's going to secure it in place. If I can get it locking in the right place. There you go. So you can see this is locked into place now. You can Velcro the rest of the strap to help it stay secure. Then when you tighten the windlass here, try to do that without getting in the camera. Tighten the windlass, you can see this strap closes in. Alright, so on this particular injury, we're just going to put the tourniquet high and tight. There's, depending on which expert you want to listen to, there's the several inches above the wound and then high and tight. So let's say this guy is missing this part of his leg right here and it's squirting bright red blood. I can see this is his only injury. There's plenty of daylight. I can see this is his only injury. Then yes, I can go just several inches above the knee right here and apply the tourniquet. Now if I'm in a dark environment, it's for whatever reason I can't see where the injury is, I just know there's massive bleeding right here, then I can put the tourniquet high and tight. Nothing wrong against that either. Also, if I can't get the pants off for whatever reason, I just know there's massive bleeding, there's a gunshot wound right here, and I can't get the pants, like I can put the tourniquet over the pants. Just want to make sure there's no knives or anything in the pockets to kind of hurt the tourniquet. But if there's nothing in the pants leg here, I know I have massive bleeding, I can put the tourniquet over the pants with no problem. Go high and tight for that instance because you cannot see the injury. But if you can see the injury, just go 3 inches above the wound, it's fine. Now, if you're worried about it, you're concerned at all, just go high and tight. Also, while you're applying the tourniquet, if you can get a knee into the groin, that's going to help slow down the bleeding somewhat. So while you're applying the tourniquet, so I'm going to put my knee into the groin, put the strap, the audible click, and then turn the windlass until bleeding stops. Move my timestamp over and note the time. So to take a little bit closer look here, this is the audible click, this is the locking mechanism that you heard. Pull this till it clicks. I finish securing the strap, move it over, I turn the windlass until bleeding stops, then I move my timestamp over and note the time. So the Sam tourniquet is designed for one-handed application. Pull this until the audible click. Spin the windlass until bleeding stops. I go ahead and move my strap over and secure the timestamp. Alright, so we'll go ahead and apply it to an upper extremity now. I put my knee and the body weight into the shoulder here, try to get the pressure point to slow down the bleeding. Run the strap through. I'm going to pull the strap until it locks into place. There we go. Locked it into place. Going to finish running this around. Turn the windlass until bleeding stops. Should be 2 or 3 turns and you'll have bleeding stopped. Move your timestamp over. So for storage of the Sam splint, I would do it pretty similar to what I do my cat tourniquets. Go ahead and run your strap here 6 to 8 inches past that buckle. Pull it straight, So you have about half, like this is on one half, this is another half, and then go ahead and fold it behind itself. The Velcro here is going to help hold it in place, and it's ready to go for one-handed application. So when I posted a picture of the SAM tourniquet on Instagram, one of my users emailed me and said, hey, he's used it in training several times, and one of these little plastic locks here actually broke off during training. Now, he says Sam Medical was aware of it. He's emailed them. I'll show a quick picture of what he sent me. I see the positive and the negative of this locking mechanism. I like the fact that when you pull it tight, you get the audible click, and these pop up to lock it in place to let the user know that they have pulled this tight enough. I like the fact of that. But anytime you have a mechanism locking things like that, you do have a possibility of failure. So when you have this strap here, just securing the tourniquet in place, I don't know that it's enough Velcro retention to secure the tourniquet and stop blood flow. Now, with that being said, I have not used this in the field, have not used this on a real person. So it may very well, if this locking mechanism failed, that you could get this Velcro tight enough, similar to the cat tourniquet, and lock it in place. So I purchased this one from Boundary Medical. I'm going to put a link down below to purchase off Amazon because that will help support the channel if you buy it through that link. They also have an all black one too if you don't want any of the orange on there. So I appreciate all the support. Thank you guys for watching. You never know when you'll be the first responder, with the right gear and the right training. So those of you may be asking, I won't be carrying the SAM tourniquet in my store because they have limited the distributors for the US market. So I can't be a distributor for it, so I won't be selling it.